Welcome back to another episode of Rock Boys Football. Some massive news for the Florida State Seminole fans as five-star defensive lineman Armando Blunt flips his commitment from the Miami Hurricanes to the Florida State Seminoles. Now, five-star in the 2025 class. The even better news for Florida State, not going to have to wait. He is going to reclassify to the 2024 class. And if you're a Florida State fan, not only is what you're seeing on the field in 2023 field just a little special, but what Mike Norvell is building in this 2024 class, the success is going to continue, right? Winning on the field, acquiring talent, and not only in the transfer portal, but on the recruiting trail. Mike Norvell just getting started in Tallahassee. Something special is building. Before we get into Armando Blunt, just want to say thank you to the Florida State fans. If you guys were listening a couple days ago, we previewed the visitors who would be at that Duke game on Saturday. Armando Blunt was one of them. You guys show a ton of support, though. Again, Florida State fans, can't thank you guys enough. It's no secret. I love talking about this program, whether it's on the football field or the recruiting trail. And you guys always show a ton of support. So if you do enjoy the content, consider subscribing to the channel. And without further ado, let's get into this. And I want to start with just the recruiting weekend, right? Night game, Doak Campbell Stadium, top 25 matchup. I watched it on the broadcast, electric environment. And they had a ton of top recruits and targets on campus. Wouldn't be surprised if Florida State gets a couple more commitments trickling in. Not only are they winning on the football field, but you can tell where this program is going. Now, getting into Armando Blunt, most people may be a little concerned about a defensive lineman reclassifying and what that development process looks like because you're speeding it up a little bit. In Armando Blunt's case, not much to be concerned about. This is a guy who's played a ton of high school football. As a freshman in high school, 13 sacks. As a sophomore, 16 sacks, transfers to Miami Central, doing his thing as a junior. He's a guy he is built ready to play college football right now. And to me, it makes a ton of sense why he transfers or reclassifies to that 2024 class. And quite frankly, wouldn't be surprised if he maintains that five-star status, right? Top 5 national player in the 2025 class. Certainly seems like a top 30 player in the 2024 class as well. Now, I want to get into Armando Blunt and what he brings to the table. This is a guy that, again, 6'3.5", 240, a lot of different things you could do with Armando Blunt, right? You can line him up on side, put some weight on him, and kind of have him at that 3-tech role, or keep him around 250, 260, and have him be an edge rusher wherever you play him on the defensive line. Not only is he bringing versatility, but he's bringing an extreme kind of a special level of talent. You watch him, 250 pounds, his get off, his ability to bend, use his hands, and win around edges. It's next level stuff. Really good get off, special athlete. You see him win in twitch, speed, and bend around tackles routinely. This was a motor, right? Just not giving up on the play. Dog on a bone, going and finding the quarterback. You want to have a running back chip him? Bad idea. Completely missed. Again, athleticism. Like, the guys can't even get hands on him. Really good in the run game, as you'd expect too. But I love what he can do as a pass rusher, right? Consistently in backfields, being a game record. This is a special rep right here, right? This is how he's going to play early. Can you hold up in the run game? Not only can you impact the passer, but can you hold up in the run game, keeping the outside shoulder free, winning the block destruction. This guy's specialty, makes a play in the backfield. Armando Blunt, I mean, there's so much to like about what he brings to a defense, winning inside with just power, speed on the inside again. Absolute motor on Armando Blunt. And what's block destruction. Again, I mean, just taking that tight end right in the backfield. Now, what's special? I would encourage you to watch Armando Blunt film. Like, this is a guy that is truly a special, kind of rare breed of athlete. That's why he's a top 5 national prospect. What I'm most excited for Florida State and Mike Norvell and what they're doing is, we talked about this a couple days ago when they were having these targets on campus, was this is a phenomenal class, right? Top 6 class in the country. It's going to move up into the top 5 once they factor in Armando Blunt. You're checking a lot of boxes here, right? In the secondary, guys like KJ Bolden, Charles Lester, you have your quarterback of the future and Luke Cromnoke, pass catchers like Landon Thomas, running back like Cam Davis, doing a really nice job on the offensive line as well. What was the one hole we talked about a couple days ago when kind of breaking down this Florida State class? It was the defensive line, right? You got to scroll down a little bit till you get to the defensive line bodies. Only 2 defensive linemen committed in the 2024 class, right? D.D. Holmes from Washington, D.C., and Jamori Flagg from Miami, Florida. What I'm looking at, is Mike Norvell identified, hey, we have a really complete class, right? Quarterback, pass catchers, guys in the secondary, dudes on the offensive line. What is the one maybe hole we have in this class to kind of round out a really complete class in 2024? It's that true game wrecker on the defensive line. And they go out and get him, right? We were talking LJ McCray on Florida State Watch. He ends up going to the Florida Gators. What does Mike Norvell do? How does he respond? Going and getting Armando Blunt in the 2025 class, essentially a 2024 commit, though, and kind of solidifying that defensive line, especially when you're talking about guys like Jared Verse, Fabian Lovett, Braden Fisk, probably not going to be in the program after this year as they go to the NFL. You're replacing that talent with some young dudes who I'm really, really excited for. If you're a Florida State fan, again, not only are we winning on the football field, but we're building and you're kind of using that momentum on the football field to build that recruiting class. And that's kind of how you get a program of sustained success. Stacking talent, stacking the development. You're seeing some young guys play for Florida State, Hakeem Williams, Conrad Hussey, making some plays. I'm pumped up for what Mike Norvell is doing. You guys can probably tell Sunday night, the kid is jacked. Appreciate you guys rocking with the boys again. If you do enjoy the content, consider subscribing to the channel. Appreciate y'all rocking with us, and we'll talk to you guys later. Peace.